I got a 2011 Camry. Pulled the motor out because it was knocking, and I went and bought. It has the 2.5 2AR FE in it. There's the old one. Here's the new one. It's only got 5,000 miles on the new one. It's still a brand new motor. Well, going into changing the motors out, I realized that on the one that came out of the Scion TC, the crank pulleys are different. They run on a 1-belt system, and the Camrys run on a 2-belt system. So the timing chain cover and the crankshaft pulleys are different. Here's my old one. Now, there was metal shavings and stuff in it, so I'm cleaning it out the best I can and stuff, because I don't want to put it on there and, you know, have metal shavings in my new motor. I may just switch out the oil pump. You can tell the oil pump is made into the timing chain cover, so you do not have to mess with the timing chain or nothing to change oil pumps. If you want to change oil pumps out on the cover itself, you can take out the oil pump with the Phillips screws and switch them over, or you can just switch the whole timing chain. Well, in my case, where the motors are a little different, I have to keep my timing chain cover. I may keep this oil pump on it, I do not know. But how you take them off is you got, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 12mm bolts. Then you got 1, 2, 3, 4 14s. And then you got one extended 12. And then you got 2 little 12 nuts. Ain't much to take it off. And all the bolts are the same size that they will come off, except for the one in the middle that is the extended 12. And there she is. Now the old motor is actually looks like it's in good shape, but it's not. I mean, it's got a rod dinging around in there. But as far as when I bought the motor, I took off some stuff and the valve cover and stuff like that, and I was like, okay, the timing chain's tight, no loose, no cracks in the cams. I was like, okay, it looks like it's in decent shape. Well, once I got the car running, it started up and stuff, but it was like bang, 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 bang. It sounded like a hammer smacking on concrete. So I was like, okay, yeah, I got lied to. And I was told all it needed was VVT sensors and a header, the exhaust header. So, you know, I didn't want to start it or nothing because, it did start for a minute whenever I bought it because I wanted to hear it. And then we shut it right back off, but I couldn't tell there was a knock because there was no exhaust header on it. So it was screaming over top of the knock. Now I've got the next one already unbolted. As you can tell, all the bolts that go around, those are the bolts you need to take off. You will have to take off the crank pulley to take it off. Oh, I forgot a bolt. That's the middle bolt right there holding it on. They are a little rough pulling them off. When you pull it off, you'll want to be easy with it, because you can break the cover if you're not careful. 2AR FE.